Midnight on the Bug River, Polish-Belarusian border -8 degrees Celsius. A low electronic growl rolls across the frozen marsh as 144 twin-barrel turrets rise from concrete bunkers like steel flowers opening to moonlight. They don't have crews, they don't take prisoners, they just acquired targets. 43 heat signatures in Russian Ratnik 3 winter gear moving in 3 columns, dragging sleds full of thermite charges and FPV looper drones. 14 minutes later, the snow on the Polish side is still white, while on the Belarusian side it's red for half a kilometer. Moscow just lost an entire Spetsnaz company to a wall that thinks faster than a human and shoots twice as dirty. Welcome to Iron Curtain 2.0. Warsaw never forgot 2021 when Lukashenko weaponized migrants like artillery shells, nor 2022 when Russian tourists started cutting the old barbed wire at night. So Poland did what Poland does, built something angry, over-engineered, and borderline illegal under every arms control treaty still gathering dust. 186 kilometers of pure spite from the Baltic coast to the Ukrainian triple border, officially the Eastern Shield. Soldiers call it the meat grinder. Civilians just call it peace of mind. Under the innocent-looking wildlife observation towers sit WB Group Gladius autonomous turrets, each packing a 12.7mm UKM 2020 heavy machine gun and a 40mm grenade launcher loaded with airburst rounds. Sensors include 4 360-degree FLIR Black Hornet cams, ground seismic arrays, and a Polish-made AI facial recognition database that already has every known GRU and Belarusian KGB officer on file, scraped from Telegram channels and leaked passport scans. Rules of engagement are brutally simple. If the face is on the red list and you cross the electronic trip line, you become a statistic. No human in the loop, no warning shot, just 200 rounds per minute of freedom. The Spetsnaz unit was Zaslon 4, one of Moscow's Tier 1 sabotage teams, the same guys who blew up Nord Stream and still got Christmas bonuses. Their mission: cut power to 3 Polish army bases, plant Russian flags on the border stones, film it for Telegram, then melt back into Belarus before breakfast. They trained for 6 months in Pskov with mock-ups of the old static wall, but never trained for what Poland rolled out in complete radio silence. At 0:03, the first column tripped the outer seismic grid. By 0:03:12, every turret within 5 kilometers was awake, barrels traversing with that cold electric whine you only hear in nightmares. AI positively identified Captain Dmitry Volkov, hero of Donbass, face scraped from a 2024 Victory Day parade selfie, threat level critical, engagement authorized. Then this happened. At 0:04, the sky lit up with infrared targeting lasers invisible to the naked eye but blinding on Russian night vision goggles. 43 men froze like deer. 4 seconds later, the first 12.7mm burst walked straight through Volkov's plate carrier, center mass, 3 rounds, exit wounds the size of oranges. The rest tried to scatter. Bad idea. The turrets used swarm logic. 1 tracks, all fire. Airburst 40mm grenades started popping 10 meters above the snow, showering the columns with tungsten flechettes at 1,500 meters per second. Screams didn't carry far. The frozen marsh swallowed them. The FPV looper drones the Russians brought never left the sleds. Polish counter-drone micro-missiles turned them into flaming confetti before they spooled up. 14 minutes, 43 in, 0 out. The only Russian who moved afterward was a severed arm still clutching an unfired RPG-30. Polish border guard arrived 20 minutes later with thermos coffee and body bags they didn't need. The snowplows just pushed everything into the river. Kremlin went berserk. At 06:30 Moscow time, Putin reportedly threw an ashtray at the wall when satellite photos showed neat rows of frozen red snow angels and Captain Volkov's head mounted on his own severed rifle like a macabre trophy. The AI has a sense of humor nobody programmed. Russian TV screamed Polish Nazi atrocity. Polish TV called it Tuesday. Warsaw's response was 1 tweet from the Ministry of Defense, a 14-second drone clip of the turrets resetting to standby, barrels smoking in the sunrise, caption, "We told you the new wall shoots back. Next." The video hit 18 million views before breakfast. NATO was uncomfortable. Germany muttered about proportionality. America quietly asked for blueprints and a price list. The Balts started GoFundMe pages titled "One for Lithuania, Please." Lessons learned. When you poke a nation that spent 45 years under Soviet boot and then 30 years arming itself like the apocalypse is coming next Tuesday, don't be surprised when the wall bites back hard. Autonomous weapons just graduated from PowerPoint to graveyard. 14 minutes. 0 Polish casualties, 1 Russian elite company erased. Hybrid warfare now has a new counter. Fully automatic border rage. Phase 2 rolls out this winter with loitering munitions that launch from underground silos and hunt 10 kilometers behind the line. Moscow is reportedly offering early retirement to any officer posted east of Smolensk. Sleep well, Kremlin. The new Iron Curtain doesn't have a door. It has a kill box.